Kaiser, here you go.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
Oh god.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I do. I think it means the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attack on New Atlantis.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
I wonder where they could have gotten such an idea, deploying alien life forms as weapons.
I have an idea.
I wouldn't be
I can't
shocked
tell you.
to find out our team, in part, inspired the approach. But our group never dealt with something that could have an effect like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one.
I
It
have
couldn't have been just luck.
an
that it
opposite
happened
hypothesis.
Right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Yeah, I think Tau Ceti 2 might have been to have you killed as well. But didn't you say this plant can't grow anywhere else but here?
It can't. At least, I didn't think it could. But maybe if we're right about this, someone found a way.
Or they learned how to contain the spores and transport them until they could be released. I thought the timing of the Terramorphs showing up was suspicious.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
I have some ideas, but it's far from responsible to start hurling accusations.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser,
Sounds panicked. Constantly.
get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Oh no, keep the weapons out. This still work? Oh, it does. That was only a level 10 one as well. I guess that door doesn't open. Problem?
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that.
And Georgie, you
I have
stay with
restored
him.
Power to the
Oh.
office entrance. You may proceed.
Surely that should melt ice. I'm gonna need a lot of trauma packs after this. It'd be nice if we were picking up gene tags from these guys as well.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable.
I'm taking it.
Of all the things to survive.
I'm leaving the food. I don't know how long it's been here. I'm going to pop that safe. Oh, I didn't realise that was a locked one. That doesn't work. That might. It's given us a lot of ammo. We've had some pretty good loot from this, actually. I don't know why they all have to be locked. I'm just going to go with that. Do you do that? Yes, you do. It is giving me a lot of ammo. That's power. I'm going to go and do the other safe before we hit the power nodule. Everything is locked here. But it's a big 3. That should work. And then we do you first. Yep, job done. Okay, now it's giving me grenades. And Aurora. Why would they have Aurora here? There's a lot of contraband on this map as well. That doesn't work that way. It does work that way, because that will go there. I'm expecting that to do that. Nice. Why is there contraband here? This is what I'm not understanding. Is this just a way to give me more money, but making me work for it by doing these stupid digipick things? Doesn't work. So that only fits that way, but I haven't got a 3 that would... No, I haven't. But that... No, so that doesn't work either. That does. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it's doing that stupid lock bug thing again. Right, so where will you go? So you have to go there, and then it's going to be that one in there. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Right, pulling the power now.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required. Reboot engaged.
Always push the big red button.
Diagnostic complete.
Are we good?
Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Okay.
Admiral Senon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing.
It is. Let him talk.
He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Why are you looking up at the ceiling?
It just transformed. An invisible weapon.
I had a feeling.
No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Cheeky
Thank
bastard.
God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel.
No, he's gonna bomb you all.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew.
He did?
He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
We want to talk here. You don't want to do this off-world.
Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
He did. Oh, we're going to be straight with her. It's certainly how I interpreted it.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
Someone who thought keeping the secret would save lives. I'm torn between each of these because each one is true. Someone who was caught keeping this, who thought keeping the secret would save lives. I'm going with that one.
I sincerely hope you are not suggesting he was justified in his actions.
Absolutely
I
not.
would not wish to associate with someone who felt he did the right thing.
I never said that.
These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it doesn't. It can't justify slaughter.
No, it doesn't.
But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
Yeah, about that. We have to tell her at this point. He's still alive. The UC have been keeping him prisoner.
Now's not the time to joke like that, alright?
Adrian, I want you to listen to me. Your father is alive.
No. That's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death?
They did.
My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what? An advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
They used him to track down criminals from the Colony War.
Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hey, Victus. Alive after all this time. His use to anyone is irrelevant. He should have been executed for his crimes, as they claim to have done in the first place.
I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. But wait, if my father's alive and knew about the Lazarus plant,
Yep.
what do you think the chances are he was involved in the attacks?
Incredibly high. It's the only lead we've got.
And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
Victus is a monster of a human being. If he lives, of course he could be responsible for what happened in both New Atlantis and Londinium.
But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample.
You calm down.
I was just thinking about you.
Just out of interest, how are you feeling about our current marriage?
Do you want to hear me say that you make me deliriously
Okay, she doesn't
happy?
hate me.
Because you do.
Because I know that this game is exceptionally fine
Are you sure you must go?
with how it defines love and hate. And if you do something wrong, people start leaving you.
Kaiser, try it now.
Unlock successful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
I'm not sure I like this. Nice engines, though. When did Londinium happen? Thanks for the digipic. Because this stuff has... Well, this stuff is still in use to this day. And again, I'm gonna say it. I have been enjoying this. I think this is a really cool setup. But this is just parts taken and dropped in full. This is copy and paste from what you use to ship build with a little bit of extra weathering on them. This isn't how things would explode, how things would be destroyed. This is just... It looks crap. I'm sorry. I can't help but feel like it. But that's just how a lot of this stuff is. It's copy and paste. It's lazy. Considering that this is a true story mission, and this should be a curated level where they have gone in and made it, it feels like they've copy and pasted it and it's procedurally generated. And that's disappointing. I'll take it because it's light. Sounds like you want me to press a button. Apparently that did nothing. Something's going to drop down from up there.
Attention.
What the hell? Is that the sample?
I don't care, shoot it.
Concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot!
Hold on then. We have collecting.
Oh, hold on. No, I'm pressing pause! Where is it? 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 It is anti-gravity field. Reload. Automatically reload when I run out of bullets. That's how this should work. Oh, there's more coming. That one's dead. That should kill all of these.
Scrolls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesus, this thing is huge. I thought the other one was big. Anomalous sample. May as well take them as well.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Yeah, I'm going to go and loot that guy first. But I am expecting more of them. They said this place was overrun with... And we've seen 4. I don't want that.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
I agree.
Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Don't even try it. This gun chews through aliens. This is the greatest gun for this mission. I am so glad they gave it to me. Calibrated Varun something or other. These switches obviously do something. There's a building over there. Are you wanting some? There you go. You got some. There's another one in here. Right, 3 switches. That normally means something, right? The rule of 3. No? Apparently not. But now we could fast travel back. I'm not going to. Oh, very nice. And it's double mic. Right, okay, I'm having that. I will be modding that for my own personal use. I would never have thought to check up there either. Oh, we have grav dash on that. Right, let's change these because I do quite like that one. Favorite you there. I've never used grav dash. Grav dash.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
I know. It's got to be something in the Trade Authority. We can't even open up these places, can we? Look, let's just go. Something bad is... I know something bad is going to happen. We're going to get back there and they're going to be under assault by terramorphs or something. I just have a feeling... Now I know what they are. They all need to die. more down here. That one's going to transform. No, it isn't. It's not in bloom. But it is running away. Get it! Stomp it! God, I thought you guys would be more on it. I don't see how, but is this anyway linked to Starborn? I don't think it is. I mean, maybe it is. We checked that. Let's just take the most direct route back, I think. Should we not have shut that door before we left? Mind you, there could be one. No, they kept the whole door open. That's not how these things should work. Come on, guys. That door should have automatically shut. And somebody should have shut this door behind us. And that door. God, these guys are useless at keeping a perimeter. Kaiser? Kaiser's cool. Kaiser's one of my favourites. Are we good?
Pardon.
I said, are we good? Oh, we're going to a different place. That minigun is amazing. It is well worth having, and for alien stuff, I'm going to keep it handy. You see, we're starting to get good gear. Maybe playing on very hard is the best way to play this game. Because difficulty-wise, it doesn't feel... I don't feel like I'm getting absolutely slaughtered. And the rewards are starting to become worth it. Possible.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Nearly cost a couple of fingers and toes, but yeah, we got them.
Hey, was worried about that myself. Though I know I wasn't nearly as much at risk of limb loss as you all were. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vae Victus knew about this damn plan?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
That's the thing.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Look, we learned something, but I can't say more. I promise the UC.
Captain, he needs to know. Vae Victus is alive, which means he could have been involved in the attacks.
Alive? He's... Vae Victus? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vae Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him?
Ugh.
See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Do you want to come and speak to him with me?
Captain, I truly don't. He's already shown he's taken an interest in you. I'll be a lot more useful in the lab right now than I would be grilling Francois. So do you think you could do it? Please?
I'll do what I can, but he's not exactly a trustworthy source.
Whatever you can turn up is more than we have now. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
We got a lot of XP from doing this mission. It's a shame my bonus ran out.
On your fact-finding mission, the samples are preserved.
Yeah, that's not what I want to talk about.
Visiting Londinium has left me with a longing for Nira.
Huh.
I did not think this was possible.
That's fair. I wanted to talk to him about why he knew about the steam tunnels. But we obviously can't. I like the hazing on the snow and the darkness that's coming in. It feels like real snow. That's well done. I'll give them credit for that. I won't give them credit for the destroyed spaceships. But I will give them credit for that. I feel like I should go and say goodbye to the commander. If I can remember where she is. I think she's in Terrabrew, right? Oh, the lights are on.
Do keep in mind our status on this world. Outside these walls, there be dragons.
Great. Nothing useful for us. That's fine. Look, we've got some really good loot. I'm happy with our findings. I'm interested where this story's going. I don't know what I'm embroiled in. I don't know if telling Adrian was the right thing to do. I like that build. With the nose breaker and then the wings. I think that looks cool. I would like to do a Demos.
I have heard of Londinium. Anyone who has spent time in United Colonies space has, of course. Now I understand why the stories persist.
Because it's terrifying. I kinda want...
Captain, greeting.
Is this just return to Mast and speak to Vevictus? Yeah, okay. I want to do something really stupid and explore this place.